What's going on, YouTube family, Savage Life family? Today we're going to be asking a question. Would you buy American Airlines? Seems to be a good stock. Seems to be rising. But what's really going on behind the scenes? We're going to go ahead and break it down and figure that out. But before we do, be sure to smash that like, subscribe, comment down below. And let's get on to this intro real quick. We are again. Alright, so American Airlines, a wonderful stock. This is not a biased, outlook of the company. I'm going to be giving two sides of the pot here. Now, first and foremost, there was an article that released today that talked about airline industry taking the face mask more serious. And it seems to me that happened because of a little mishap that happened with American Airlines not enforcing own mask policy passenger claims. And you can see in this article here that I will be showing, this young gentleman here with a hoodie and a hat was not wearing a mask. Now, of course, airlines cannot continue to let this foolery going on when there is a man-killing virus out there. Coronavirus is very serious, and the media is gonna portray this like it is definitely the airline and company's fault when it's clearly just this young gentleman here. I know the airline could have done more to prevent this man from getting on the plane, but it is what it is. Now, when news like this comes out, stock prices necessarily drop. That's not what happened with American Airlines. I guess this article here was buried behind a better article that was about. It got buried behind this article here that talks about the current cash burn rate of American Airlines, which decreased all the way to 70 million a day. And of course, they came out with expectations of hoping to reach 50 million per day by the end of June. Now, the way the cash is burning, the company is currently sitting on $6 billion of cash. That's a lot of money. You could spend $1,000 a day, for 2,000, and it would take 2,700 years for you to go broke. I read that somewhere. Crazy, huh? With that much money. But we're talking about 70 million here, guys. $70 million. Now, that's not something to laugh at. So of course you're gonna need a lot more cash flow since you're only allowing 50% of your capacity to be filled with the flights. Now, 6 billion currently, like I said, is not enough. They are projecting to have at least $11 billion by the end of June with all of these loans and government payouts that they're going to be receiving from the, I believe it was the Careless Act and the one after that. So many acts, I can't keep them in my mind. All these stimuluses that are being declared, signed, and vetoed. I'm just kidding, it hasn't gotten to that point yet. But it seems like the House and the Senate keep going back and forth on agreeing stimuluses for the future. And that's another topic we gotta reach on. But American Airlines here is definitely one of the folks that are benefiting. It's not like Carnival Cruise Line where they got left. They had to fend for themselves. American Airlines is getting all the help they can, and currently the CEO did put out a message stating that they are not going bankrupt anytime soon. So if you're gonna take somebody's word, take the CEO of the company. The CEO. Alright, so currently, like I showed you on my previous videos, I am doing put options on American Airlines. I'm not being biased, of course, at all. I ended up with 100 shares because my put options, like I said, it went through. It didn't expire worthless. So now I'm sitting on 100 shares, which I'm gonna end up flipping and holding for the long terms while I sell cash, secured calls. But currently, American Airlines, it's at a bargain price now. Anything under $20 to me is a bargain price for American Airlines. There is no way people just stop using airplanes. We need to get across the country. We got family. I got family in Cuba. I'm not going to, you know, ride a boat to Cuba. I'm not gonna swim to Cuba. I'm going to take a plane. So this is all when logic comes into play. It just depends on the company you want to put your trust in, and American Airlines is on top of the food chain, and the price is right. Okay, that's my quote of the day. The price is right. And if you have any comments or concerns, drop it down below and I'll answer it to the best of my abilities. But if you enjoyed this video, smash that like, subscribe, and comment. And for a free stock, you know where to click, link in the description. Alright, we are out.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me.